not want to see the evidence. Not just one evidence. I'm talking about the whole detail of evidence. Not just one person. Not just one particular group. It's got to be outsider evidence. So that is my thing. When I read or watch the YouTube and it says something about any men who react without seeing the evidence is not worth living. That statement is really significant. Absolutely envious. It's almost like saying, like, don't be gullible, don't assume it. And we all have to go through that level where our mind has been erased. So we have to kind of rebuild everything over again. But unaware of your original creative. So yeah, so I'm out to see the evidence. Of course they're gonna try not to, and putting my experience into putting my education into experience. So you go to get the education, yeah. So education, like most people who come out from education, are really easy to manipulate unless you have experience with it. With hairdressing, well, you have experience. It's important. That's why you got to have a salon to go, to go and do the work. And it's interesting, a lot of people go there and it's no balance, is there? It kind of one way or another. It wasn't a balance. It's not like you have experience, on this particular area and then so you don't just have education where eventually you just become a drug addict, because they need that height, they need that feeling, and it's not permanent because you just put food in your mouth, you just put substance in your mouth, you're just lying to yourself basically. But but the feeling is that and the feeling is there, and then when I kind of like, a lot of people probably want to murder me, probably think a lot of shit or whatever, yeah, because you guys are really ill, you're just looking for someone to destroy. You can only destroy the body, so my soul will be around. And I think when I become a spiritual, I think I'm probably going to be a lot more powerful. I'm pretty sure of it, because I always keep myself close with God. So if I'm become a spiritual, then I'm going to be with God, aren't I? So understand, and obviously I'm not going to causing problem for you, because if I'm causing you pain, then I'd rather just walk away. Because you can't accept the fact that you're learning something new. That's why you're feeling the pain. You kind of give you a flashback. Instead of kind of, accept that, okay, let's change. No, I want to stay the same. I want to stay ignorant. I want to stay blaming everybody else's. The reason I'm like this is because everybody else is. Well, I don't think everybody else was there at that time. Just because they put idea into your head and then you make that decision, you can't go around and blame other people, because it's dangerous. You ask yourself for a locked up sort of situation, and then you start blaming yourself. I think I will blame myself. Quite a small amount percent I blame somebody else's. Most of the time I blame myself, and now I don't blame anybody anymore. I mean, sometimes, yeah, a little bit, but it takes time, you know. I don't blame anybody anymore. I accept them as the way they are. You know, you green, you green. You light blue, you light blue. Because you're not going to be the same, are you? You're going to change. And just give them a little bit of a hope and let them make mistakes. You know, just let them make as many as they want to. Because the more mistake you make, the more you're not going to do it again, are you? You know. I thought I'd let you see a little bit of view. Anyway, I better go to Ash to get my baby rabbit some food. And unfortunately, I have to tell my friend something. Might have to wait till Monday now. Right, and my battery is running low unless you want me to go back home and get a battery. But then I can't sit there having a black coffee, you know. I mean, luckily I have some sugar. This year it's been so blessing. It's a lot better than last year. And I learned my experience and managed to know how to cooperate individual in kind of street kind of way. You know, you go to work, you can't be certain way. At work you got to be that kind of particular image. You can't be personal, you got to be professional. You're there to help. At home it's totally different. You're kind of dealing with no law here. You know, it kind of like you just be yourself, you're expressing yourself, you swear, you do whatever you like. So I learned a lot from there, which is really nice. I just love the fact that I can heal people. I think I love that. But they may not know it, but I would do certain thing and they'll feel better for it. Just like hairdressing, you know, you kind of, they come in and they say, oh, I just want to trim. It's so many different hairstyles, isn't there? I mean, unless you go and then you go with someone who's just been trained, then yeah, they can follow that guideline. You can sort of copy that. But you're dealing with somebody who had a lot of experience. You know, you're not going to have one hair look, are you? You're going to have lots of different styles. Hang on a minute. Yes, I did kind of push my limit, because when you do analyzing or assessing, you test out lots of different things. Like I said, everything could be wrong if you use it wrong, you know. So if you use it to hurt people or destroying people, then obviously it's wrong. If you use it to help people, and you know, I'd rather teaching people how to catch the fish than give them the fish. But there is a certain time where they need to be healed, they need to eat, they can't go and catch the fish if they're not well. So you have to kind of heal them, and then when they're ready, you teach them how to do it. Well, anyway, I don't catch fish. I used to when I was a little girl, and I don't do really well out of it. Normally I have to go and pick up, I catch them and then I just left them to die, because I knew that because the fish that eat my worm is not the fish that I want to eat. So yeah, so I feel bad about that. I hope it's not too painful, but yeah. So like if somebody come over, you know, they want like loads of stuff, they can help themselves. I'm not here to store any treasure on this earth. I stole the goodness and the good memories, and not to obviously licking people's backside. I mean, I can't even lick my own. Time is running out. I think we have got 6 seconds to go. No, 12 seconds. Okay, we got 12 seconds to go. So back to that road. Teaching them how to catch the fish, how to get the stuff themselves rather than do it, you know, rather than give. Because when you give, then they become spoiled.